So listen to records and you're hearing Justin Savage. First time hearing Justin Savage, before you even met him, just first time hearing his approach. What's going through your mind? Why are you doing that?
Yo, because it's so much history in this city of ours, yo.
Mm-hmm. And before you answer this question, I want you to answer it as 17, 18-year-old Will. First time hearing Justin Savage, and you listen to these records.
First time hearing Justin was actually live. It was live. I feel like I was playing. No. First time hearing. Oh, okay. I'm lying. First time hearing Justin, yes, it was on Everything You Are record.
Okay.
And I was like, I wanna play like that.
No.
I wanna.
You hear Manifest?
You got Manifest. You got Up Away. You got what's that song? I gave the Lord my life. In the Book of Life.
In the book, yeah.
Just that intro.
Young Savage, Young Justin.
Arpeggio. Like, I'm just like, yo. And it was a thing around. People used to clown me. They used to call me like, call me Lil Justin.
I remember.
I was trying to,
I remember.
You trying to play like. I'm like, bro, listen. And it wasn't me trying to mimic him. I was just so inspired.
I'm inspired.
I was like to this day.
Yeah.
I listen to Everything You Are, and this ain't a glazing session. It's respect on both sides.
Absolutely.
I got mad respect just for everybody that I've ever looked up to. And this, same. But I'm talking about like, yeah, man. I like people were comparing us, saying like, Will, you Lil Justin, but I'm like no, like. I'm not trying to mimic him. I'm inspired by him.
I'm inspired and influenced by his playing as well. Because it's the same thing when we heard Searching. Everybody was trying to play like Aaron Spears too.
Mm-hmm.
Because you were inspired. Okay, I'm gonna take this and put my spin on it. So it's the same thing.
Yeah, man. But Justin has made and it's crazy because hearing him, play on records, but then later kind of getting to like work with him on a more personal level, because he hired me at Mount Eden. I played there for like 5 years.
How was the experience? Like now, seeing someone that you respected and admired, now we're working together. How's that experience?
Justin, watching him like actually play and just how he just puts songs together. Like in like from his mind to the keyboard, like it really should be studied, bro. Like Justin is a piano player.
100%.
He's a piano.
Everyone says that.
Piano player. And one of the things he instilled, in me was, I had a lot of traditional in me, but a lot of what he instilled in me was, playing things like the right way. I used to play super timid, just cause I went from being, okay, this is really what happened. I went from being like super expressive in my teens, just doing whatever I want. It was like my,
I remember.
And then it went from that to, it was some rumors that, some people were saying that I was busy. Mm-hmm. And so it made me kind of shut down a little bit.
Okay.
And so, by the time I got to Mount Eden, I was really just kind of play it safe or whatever. But, Justin, in a lot of ways kind of helped bring that, back out of me. And just kind of watching him, like how he approached, it didn't matter what song it was. I enjoy him most on playing like older songs, like those old like Baptist like hymns. Mm-hmm. Cause he plays even if it's not what's on the script, it's very authentic. Mm-hmm. And he introduced me to and it's not that I didn't know before, but you think of like the Hawkins, and he even how like you like think of like Kevin Bond and like Jason White. I knew of their playing before, mm-hmm. but working with Justin helped me understand like those approaches on a deeper level. And it's just, I don't know. I'm super 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 grateful for him.
I remember Justin you had a live recording before, right? And I remember Justin, you guys took a picture together. And I remember the caption. He said, Will has took this minor third thing, dipped it in salt boat. And how did it feel? Because you can admire somebody so much, but for somebody to publicly like give you your flowers, how did that feel? Seeing somebody who this dude has won Stellars, Dove Award. How does that feel to see somebody I played with, we got history, we worked together, giving my flowers publicly? It's one thing to send somebody a text like, "Hey man," but how does that feel to get that love like that?
Honestly, it was cool. We had like a minor conversation, even at the recording. And he was just, he shared some things with me, and I shared some things with him. But it was almost like that moment of like, I went from like somebody that he like kind of seen, like look up to him, like, to, oh, well, bro, you here now.
Yeah, I can see that.
It was definitely that. And him being able to even pour into me in that moment. I think he prayed for me in that moment.
Yeah, he did. I remember. Yeah.
It was just a blessing, because very very seldom do you see people have that interaction with somebody that they consider a hero.
That's
Like,
why I
bro,
said it. Yeah.
like,
And do it publicly.
and publicly, and not care that it's public.
Yeah.
It didn't even feel like it was public. It
Yeah.
was just like a moment that we were able to have. And man, like, that dude has made a huge impact. And I don't care. Like, I don't ever shy of saying that.
Absolutely.
Saying that. So
I think it's important to let people know who has helped all of us along our journey, how we feel about them and how they have contributed to our life while they're here.
for sure.
Because like we spoke about earlier, like we think every day God's gonna give us a new level of mercy and grace every day, but sometimes you don't. You don't know. So it's important I know He knows the love that you have for him, and same thing vice versa. I think it's good to see.